If you enjoy the content on this channel, please like and subscribe. Inside Number 9 is a British black comedy anthology television program that aired from the 5th of February 2014 to the 12th of June 2024. It is written by Steve Pemberton and Reece Shearsmith and produced by the BBC. Each 30-minute episode is a self-contained story with new characters and a new setting, almost all starring Pemberton and Shearsmith, usually both. Aside from the writers, each episode has a new cast, allowing Inside Number 9 to attract a number of well-known actors. The stories are linked by only a setting related to the number 9 in some way, and a brass hair statue that is hidden in all episodes. Themes and tones vary from episode to episode, but all have elements of comedy, horror, or perverse humour, in addition to a plot twist. Inside Number 9 as a whole has been very well received by critics, who have praised the humour and creativity of the scripts, as well as the talent of the featured actors. In May 2024, it was announced that Pemberton and Shearsmith had adapted the television series into a West End stage play titled Inside Number 9 Stage Fright. Both will be performing in the production, which will premiere in January 2025 at the Wyndham Theatre in London. Each episode is effectively a short play. Some episodes take place in real time, following a half an hour in the lives of the characters, while others are set in the past, with each episode being a self-contained story, reaching a conclusion in the end. The stories are linked primarily by the fact that each has an element of the story linked to the number 9, be it a mansion, a dressing room, or even a shoe size. Every episode of Inside Number 9, as I mentioned earlier, features an ornamental hare somewhere on screen. According to Pemberton, because each episode is so widely different, there was nothing really linking them other than the fact that we were all inside a number 9. I just thought it would be nice to have an object that you could hide and just have there on every set. There is, however, no particular significance to the hare itself. As is typical of Shearsmith's and Pemberton's work, the scripts address dark topics, with, for instance, the first episode touching upon incest, child and sexual abuse and murder. The plot lines usually make use of twists and surprises of various sorts, though in some cases the surprise is the lack of twist. In an interview, Pemberton said, "There's always a desire to wrong-foot the viewer. That's what you strive to do." The tone varies from episode by episode. For example, while gothic horror was a major component in one case, other times slapstick comedy was used extensively. The humour, however, is typically dark and very British. The episodes generally begin with scenes of utter banality before the darker elements are revealed. Despite the various episodes featuring unrelated plots and characters, one reviewer said that they are all linked by a mercurial synthesis of morbid comedy, wicked social commentary, and a genuine creepiness. Season 9 now is the last of the series, with both Pemberton and Shearsmith deciding to end the show after 9 series, a fitting tribute to the number 9. Let's review Season 9 firstly. The first episode of the final season, called Boo to a Goose, is a morality play about prejudice and compassion that takes a dark and twisted turn. The episode takes place on an underground train where something strange happens to the passengers waiting for the train. The episode features a star-studded cast playing against type, with Pemberton and Shearsmith playing supporting roles. Pemberton now, of course, plays a drag queen and is absolutely brilliant and hilarious within the role. And having the likes of cameos here from Joel Fry and Siobhan Finneran really just adds to the eccentric, yet deep and conscious story the episode is trying to tell. Episode 2, titled The Trolley Problem, deals with therapist Blake, played by Pemberton, who saves a man from leaping to his death from a bridge. It is then that the story begins to unravel, with plot twists and dark turns along every corner. The episode is named after a thought experiment in ethics. Episode 3, titled Mulberry Close, is absolutely brilliant. The whole episode is seen through a security camera on the front door of one of the properties. We are literally watching the episode via CCTV. There's a new couple here at number 9 in Mulberry Close, and the rest of the neighbours are keen to welcome them. But then things happen, strange turns of events, misgivings and circumstantial events occur, leading to a dramatic finale. Episode 4, entitled Control-Alt-Escape, deals with Jason, played by Pemberton, and his wife Lynn, played by Catherine Kelly, and their 2 teenage daughters try out their local escape room. The Killer's Lair it is titled. It's not really the girls' idea of fun, but they love their dad and he loves following the clues and solving the puzzles. Of course, once again, it is revealed there's a very dark and poignant twist to the story. Episode 5 is called The Curse of the Ninth, and Edward Shillier, in which a talented piano tuner, played by Shearsmith, is forced to confront the power of a curse by the owner of a large country house, Lillian, played by Natalie Dormer, and the housekeeper, Devonshire, played by Hattie Squires. We also have a wonderful cameo here by Eddie Marsan, playing a famous composer who unfortunately lost his mind and his life. And in the final ever episode of Inside Number 9, titled Plodding On, we are now at a party to celebrate the end of the series. The friendship here between Reece and Steve is in danger, with Reece planning to continue their work together with a comedy drama called Plodding On, while Steve is offered an acting job in America. This episode is a fitting conclusion to this wonderful series, with almost all the cast members from the various episodes over the 9 seasons playing little cameos and exaggerated versions of themselves. There's also plenty of references to each and every episode throughout this 9-season run. It's brilliantly subtle, beautifully written, and a fitting and fantastic tribute to this wonderful original show. And there are Easter eggs aplenty. Now for me, Inside Number 9 as a whole has been an intelligent, witty, eerie and scary, yet always fantastically written with wonderful plot twists that keep you as a viewer on the edge of your seat. The acting is absolutely brilliant, and the show boasts a wide range of cameos from some of the biggest names in the British film and television industry. But it is Pemberton and Shearsmith that hold it together, playing a variety of roles, making each one believable as they take you on a journey of pure and utter escapism. For me, the show strikes a great balance here between humour and tragedy, and it often incorporates elements of satire, social commentary in each of every one of its episodes. One of the standout aspects of Inside Number 9 is its ability to pay homage to its influences while still managing to feel fresh and original in each and every episode. How these two men have been able to create such unique and fantastic stories every time, and they not only write them but bring those characters to life, is absolutely outstanding. Shearsmith and Pemberton are masters of their craft, and their passion for storytelling shines through in each and every episode. For me, it's one of those shows that I could easily go back and start from the beginning, see what little Easter eggs I miss, watch how the story plays out before my eyes, and be taken once again on a journey. In many ways, I am so sad to say goodbye to Inside Number 9, but it is one of those shows that you could easily relive because each episode is unique, different, and original. With its unique blend of humour, tragedy, horror, drama, and even social commentary, Inside Number 9, from Season 1 to Season 9, is a complete and utter masterpiece. And it's no wonder that Inside Number 9 will go down as a cult classic. Inside Number 9, Season 9, gets a 9.5 out of 10.